Hello guys, welcome back to Goon's House. Today we got a pretty interesting video for you. The topic being covered right now is that Tupac is actually still alive in Cuba. We have photographic evidence and some other major stories to come of some other people who are still living in Cuba that you may have thought have been deceased. Alright, first thing first. How do we know this? Well, straight from the United States Senate. Dianne Feinstein, senator from California, has leaked some important information of some surveillance of the Cuban coast. Alright, we have some big news for you. So, Biggie Smalls, not even from Cuba, we're going to go on a bit of a tangent real quick. Biggie Smalls has been seen walking the streets of Harlem, New York City. This is huge news, as we had thought both Biggie, Tupac, the duo that hated each other, they're both still alive. But we're going to get to the Tupac bit in a second, but Biggie Smalls is still alive in New York City. This has not been confirmed, but it has been seen from a whistleblower who works at a local pizza shop. So, that's just the voice of word. Next up, we have some big information. We're getting right into the Tupac stuff in a second, but first, we have to talk about this. It turns out, Ronald Reagan, the former president of the United States, is actually still alive in Cuba. Now you may be thinking, why would Ronald Reagan, the commie fighter, be living in Cuba? Well, it's quite simple. He moved there to have some nice beachfront property. Now you may be thinking, why would he do this? It's quite simple. As the general body gets older, as it starts to decay, it must be kept clean. So, why would he want a beachfront property to be kept clean? As you know, the Cuban government is pretty secret. They keep some ice around, they put his body in an ice machine, they keep him living. He's breathing, he can't really do much, but he's breathing in his beachfront property, living his best life in his later twilight years. Now, let's get into the big story. Tupac Shakur, found in Cuba. These pictures I will show up on screen right now. Alright, here's the next one. This is some pretty big information. Now, if that's not good proof, I don't know what is. And we got that from Senator Mitch McConnell. Alright, now we have our next topic. You already know who it is. It turns out that Donda, Kanye West's album, is currently in Cuba. Now you may be wondering, how is that possible? It is an album. Quite simply, that is why it's not released. Why would you think Kanye would not release Donda? Is because it's currently chilling in Cuba. The imports of Donda have not arrived to the United States yet. So that is why Kanye West has not dropped Donda. As you can see with these pictures. Alright, here we go. Here's the next one. Here's another. There's Donda. No Child Left Behind. One of the songs. Right there. In Cuba. In Havana. And now these Donda imports are planned to be scheduled to make it to Miami, Florida in approximately 3 days, which will be August 5th, which is when Kanye said the album will come out. Now, obviously, there may be some delays, but we will all be okay, because we'll all eventually get a sweet taste of Donda. Now, next up on the news, here we got Squishy Muffins, Rocket League Pro. Turns out to be a cocaine addict. It's true. I'm not going to elaborate. Next up, it turns out that Wesley Johansson, co-founder, my bad, quick little correct there, co-founder of the hockey sock, turns out to be creating a brand new product. Now what this may be, we don't know. However, he posted a picture of his Instagram, on his Instagram. And this picture, we'll show on screen right now, this picture appears to be showing Donda. Now, I know you may be thinking, Alex, what could this possibly mean? Now, I personally think that this new product will be a feature in Donda. There will be a Wesley Johansson feature in Donda. Now, which song this may be? Would it be one that's already been leaked already? We may never know. But I personally think that Wesley Johnson will be in Donda. This is big news, boys. This is very big news. We don't know what he'll be doing. He could be playing the marimba, the vibraphone. He could be singing a verse or two. We may never know. However, more big news. Do you think it's a coincidence that Donda and Tupac Shakur are both currently chilling in Cuba? Think about that. Do you think that there could be a Tupac collaboration with Kanye West in this new Donda album? I think there's a good chance. I think the real reason why Donda has not been released is because Tupac decided last minute to have a verse, and this will be the big reveal. Tupac Shakur will still be alive. This is just leaked information, just from a few minutes ago. But he will have a verse on the album of the summer, up there with Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album. Now, what's next for this whole shenanigans that's been going on of this Donda album? Tupac Shakur, Biggie is still alive in New York City. Ronald Reagan in his little ice machine on his beachfront property. Now, in the Donda music video, which will not be a music video, but it will be multiple, because there's multiple songs in an album, I personally believe, and from leaked information from United States House Representative Daniel Crenshaw of Texas, will leak tomorrow. He will leak tomorrow that Ronald Reagan will be in the music video flexing his bands in one of these Donda songs. Pretty crazy, right? And of course, Biggie, I personally believe, this is not confirmed, but I personally believe that Biggie will also have a feature in this Donda album. Just because of all this news of all of these old celebrities still being alive, I think Biggie will be in Donda. You heard it here, folks. Donda will have so many new collaborations, it will be insane. And I know this is a lot to take in, it's a lot to handle, but this is what I personally believe. Now, this Donda album is going to be so good. I know you guys are waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Ebe is waiting for it. We're all waiting for it. But the fact is, Roger Cronin, hold on, pause, will be making Hockey Sock 2. Okay, pause for a second. This is just now leaked information. I got this from... Anyways, guys, that'll be the end of the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this one. I hope you guys are excited for the new Donda album. And yeah, that'll be all. Thank you all for watching.